All right, Scooter here with your Tuesday eclipse forecast update. It's not looking much better. On a good note, from what I understand, the forecast models are starting to consolidate. So we're getting a clearer picture of what the weather may be like on Monday, April 8th. I'm going to start with Sunday, the 7th. We're looking at a low pressure system over the Nebraska area, bringing rain into Texas, Missouri, Illinois, western Indiana, with high pressures just north of Michigan and over the Virginias, bringing clear skies probably from Michigan, Indiana, Mississippi east. As we switch over to Monday on the day of the eclipse, that low pressure system moves a little to the east, and we see rain through Texas, southern Missouri, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, the majority of the eclipse path. With a warm front moving up into Michigan, leaving rain in Michigan. The clear spots are Pennsylvania, New York, and Vermont. Possibly Maine. There is a cold front in Maine, but possibly Maine. This is that worst case scenario I had talked about before, where the cold front mirrors the path of the eclipse. I do have one other model for the day of the eclipse, and that puts the low pressure system just to the west of Chicago. That leaves the rain a little more to the east, opening up Dallas, Austin, southern Missouri, and even southern Illinois to possible clear skies. Probably not Illinois. It does still leave Pennsylvania, New York, and Vermont clear, maybe even up into Maine. So that brings up, what are the plans? What can we do here? If you're going to go to the east and you're on the east, leaving Sunday is probably your best bet. The problem with leaving on Sunday is if you don't have a motel or a hotel booked where you're going, you're probably not going to find one. People have booked these hotels and motels for a year in advance before this eclipse. So that's going to leave you staying with your airplane. So hopefully you got some camping equipment. If you don't, then you're thinking about leaving on Monday. Remember, air traffic control has said to expect air traffic control delays on the ground for your clearance, the inability to get clearances while in the air, and no VFR flight following because of how congested the airspace is going to be. It's going to even get more congested if half the eclipse path or more than half the eclipse path isn't viewable. So leaving on Monday might not be an option. After the eclipse, how are you going to get home? Well, on Tuesday, we're looking at much of that path clearing out with rain in upstate New York, with clearing through Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, but rain staying down in Texas. Rain, low clouds throughout that entire eclipse path. So getting home might be as large of a problem as getting to the eclipse. As always, these forecasts are just forecasts, and we're still looking 6 days out on the day of the eclipse. But they're starting to consolidate some, and we are getting that clearer picture. Now, I've noticed on the internet, some people are commenting about, the airports being closed during the eclipse. The airports are going to be closed during the eclipse, or a lot of airports are going to be closed during the eclipse. They're going to be closed both Sunday and Monday. You need those reservations, and you need spots at these airports to get in. They do expect them to be congested. I probably can't get you a update tomorrow, but we'll get you one on Thursday. And hopefully by Thursday, these models have really coalesced, and we'll get a very clear picture of where it's going to be clear for the eclipse. We can find some clear skies and see the moon occult the sun. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for updates, and good luck.